The PL Show is brought to you by Roma Insecticide Spray and Mosquito Coil.
Music feeds our soul and nourishes us daily. Indeed, it is our common energy. Today, I will be interviewing an amazing woman with many talents, music, acting, and so many more on our Discovery episode on the PL Show today, which is proudly brought to you by Roma Insecticide Spray and Mosquito Coil. Roma and Tonton Master and Feco Spray Starch look sharp. And we are going to be having our fun right here in the Accra City Hotel, and I am styled, as always, by Mode HQ. My name is Ekua Asanteba, and this is the PL Show.
Should you rumor to me?
And Tonton Master, a baby, you want to so madahati. Roma Insecticide Spray at that Roma. Interfere, Entatia, make a cheha. No way. Shemikuno, and Tonton Bako crown fanamo. And also a pussy. Roma Insecticide Spray and Mosquito Coil. And how dare we show? Roma, Ekua!
Roma and Tonton Master.
Wow! My uniform looks different.
Feco Spray Starch, Majimo Point. Ratchet, pause. When you want to remember Namunto the Moon, I feel your spray starch, Papa. On particles be water, no wrinkles, smooth iron.
Yes, Papa. Feco Spray Starch. Me here perfume.
Also, yes, guy. Feco Spray Starch.
Look sharp.
Look sharp. Look sharp.
You're welcome back from the break. It's still the PL Show, and I have with me on set today an amazing music talent. She is by the name KweenAba. Before we dive into having a conversation with her, I want you to take a look at this.
Music is life, and as she expresses herself through her unique tunes, she has decided to draw along creatives like her. Onyamepe Opoku Ajiman is a musician and a student at the National Film and Television Institute, where she's pursuing a degree in Bachelor of Fine Arts Film Directing. Popularly known as KweenAba, she has been through different phases in the music industry. She was a third runner-up in the MTN Hitmaker Season 3. She has starred in multiple short films which has crossed boundaries. She is the founder of Denchambour Girls Band, which comprises of great talents. Queen, as many calls her, released her first single, Zanzama, in January 2020. She is still a survivor, facing all the battles to build a solid foundation for herself and other talented women.
KweenAba!
Hello.
Why KweenAba? KweenAba. Are you a Thursday born?
No.
Okay.
KweenAba. The Naba is Nane Kwabranswajamai.
Oh, so
like
initial
an acronym.
Okay, all right. I love it.
And then the queen is king of all queens.
Of course, you look like a queen.
I know.
Tell me, why music, by the way?
Oh, well, I have a couple of talents. I'm an actress. And
Oh, you are?
yes.
Great.
And I'm a writer. So, and I can sing as well. So everything arts is just in me, because I do production, art direction and all those things as well. They all just come to me naturally.
Okay.
But music is the one that actually comforts me. The moment I hear or sing, I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be. So anything regarding arts in general is just me. So
Okay. So let's start with music.
okay,
Why did you finally decide to do music commercially?
I'd say, who wouldn't want their talent to be shown to the world? Would you want your talent to be bundled up, somewhere under the bed? Of course not. I thought that it was time for me to start getting paid for what God had installed in me. So I didn't think that I should keep it to myself, and the people around me should just keep admiring and saying, oh, Queen, you have to let people see that you're talented. I just felt like it was time for me to also start getting paid for
What was that
my
one thing that
talent.
made you feel it was the time? You could have done it many years before. You have been singing
Yes,
almost
yes,
all your life. So
yes.
what was it that made you feel this is the time?
I knew that there was nothing else I could do. I can't go and sell, I can't go and teach, I can't go and do any other job. This is me, art is me. So why don't I do a hobby that will pay me? So that's what I decided to do.
You have a song out called what? Zanzama?
Yeah.
Why is Zanzama?
Zanzama, of course. You didn't play Zanzama as a child growing up.
I mean, Zanzama, the knocking game, yes. But why is Zanzama?
Yeah.
So you sing
in
and
the
then...
context of the
yeah.
song, it just means tough love.
Tough love.
Because obviously, if you play Zanzama with anybody, then it means you're close to them. They're not hurt, but it keeps you on your toes. At the end of the day, you start smiling or laughing after the knock. So in the song, I was just trying to tell my lover that we should do Zanzama.
What inspired that lyrics though?
Do I even know? I just felt like it was a cool idea.
Somebody gave you a knock and then suddenly
No,
you're like,
I knew that.
Zanzama.
I knew that love is not as smooth as it's supposed to always be. So it just matches the Zanzama game.
Why, have you had any heartbreaks?
Oh, hell yeah.
How many?
I wouldn't want to disclose that.
I will guess, okay, I'll guess that is what inspired the song, I guess.
Maybe.
Would you want to sing me a line or two?
Just the chorus.
Okay.
Would you sing with me?
I will try.
Adayanya Zanzama, Yanya no katan kata. Adayanya Zanzama, Zanzama katan kata. Are you ready? Here you go. Adayanya Zanzama, Yanya no katan kata. Adayanya Zanzama, Zanzama katan kata.
That's really nice.
Thank you,
That's
honey.
really nice.
Thank
But
you.
tell me about you also doing acting.
Okay.
I know you have won an award recently about the short film that you did.
Oh God, I was very privileged to work with Madame Cecilia, my mentor.
The film is actually produced by my producer Cecilia. She's a very fantastic
good.
woman. I'm sure one of these days
She
I'll bring her on my set.
is.
Anyway, let's go on.
I look at that woman and I'm like, wow, she's just everything that I wish that I would be. So when she casted me for the film, I think I went in there as a supporting character. But when I went in there, she tried me as the lead and then she just gave me the job. She
Tell
just
me about
trusted
that
me.
film. The character you played in the film.
The film was her, she, woman. So you can understand. It's more than a mother. It was a film by, I think, Meg Foundation. They came to our school for us to produce a film and it won. It was beautiful. The story, my character, I just fell in love with it. It was,
What was
this woman who was suffering with childbirth and you know, the stigmatization and everything surrounding not being able to have a child. It was very emotional for me. I just embodied the character and it was beautiful.
Wow.
I've never regretted doing that film. And I'm always proud of it, saying it everywhere.
Everywhere. So what's the next big thing for you?
The
Acting,
next
music?
big thing, I think that this whole thing just blew out of proportion without a plan. It was vacation. I just tried my hands on covers, and then all of a sudden, this Atajwa thing just blew.
Wow.
And then I'm trending everywhere. So I
Yes.
just needed to keep up the pace. But I thought that I would finish school first before I start doing music like crazily, back to back. But now I don't have a choice.
You are still in school. You were
Yes.
acting. You were singing. How do you manage all of that?
It's still arts, but it's difficult though. As I'm speaking to you, I just came from school.
Tell me about it. How do you juggle all of
It's
that?
difficult. It really is. And NAFTI is very, very exhausting. You have to do it right, else you have an F. And there's no way, no other way. It's just simple. You either get an F or an A. In between there, you didn't do well. So it's very difficult for me. I come from, I live at Ablekuma, all the way to school. From school, then I go to studio to go and record. So from there to sometimes I have interviews, sometimes I have shows, sometimes I have this. It's just difficult.
Okay.
But I'm trying.
Right. You are indeed trying. What's the way forward after all of this? Do you intend to still continue with the commercial music you're doing or in the commercial
Yes,
acting?
yes.
Or you want to after this song, you want to put it on hold and then
No.
you continue
I want
later?
to continue doing commercial music, but what people should actually expect from me is all my talents together. I'm
Which is the
studying
music.
film directing,
Yeah.
so you can
Right.
expect like a whole lot from me.
Right.
If I put all of these talents together, write a good musical.
And you have a band too,
Yes,
a girl band.
yes.
Why a girl band?
I'm on the phenomenal ladies show. Come on. Obviously, I respect the
right.
female factor, and I like the fact that I want people to know that women can actually do everything. I have girls on the guitar, the bass guitar, the keyboard, the drums, the conga, backing vocals, and me as a lead singer, some other people too. It's when you hear us play, it's just amazing. You would wonder, hey, but yes, it's actually
How
women.
often do you get gigs?
You know, the girls are all busy,
Okay.
but we meet once in a while and rehearse, and then when there's a gig and we have prior notice, then we would go. But if it's
What's the
just
name of your
short,
band?
It's called the Nchembo Girls Band.
Denchembo.
Denchembo Diamond.
Denchembo.
Do you know
Girl
that
band.
Diamond
Yeah.
is Denchembo?
Okay, you are teaching me. I don't know if you know of Diamond.
You see?
That's very amazing. So
Yes.
yes, girls are actually Diamond's best friend. So it's actually make really a
Yes.
lot of sense. So please, if you're looking for somebody to play at your wedding, your any event at all, kindly
Yeah.
contact Denchembo
Girls
Girls
Band.
Band, right? This is still the Discovery episode of the PL show, and I have on my set the amazing KweenAba who did the cover of the Atajwa. Interesting. Why did you decide to do Atajwa do?
Oh, I just wanted to do covers. I wanted to grow my YouTube channel.
Okay.
So
Was
a
it
lot of I
perfect?
actually have a lot of followers on Instagram. So I had them suggest to me what they would want to see on the YouTube.
Oh, right.
And some were like, "Oh, do covers. We love your voice. Do
Voice.
covers. Do this. Do short films."
Okay.
And then I started doing the covers early January.
Okay.
So I did like 3 covers.
Okay.
And the first one I released was boom everywhere.
Wow. So the Zanzama song talks
Yes.
about love, and then decided
Yes.
to do a cover on Atajwa, which also talks about heartbreak.
Yeah, I think I
Tell
did
me about your
Atajwa
love life.
before the.
You did Atajwa before that, so
Yes.
that's all like love stories
Yeah.
that are not ending well. So tell me
Yeah.
about your love life.
My love life. Me, I have issues though.
You have issues, I know. That's what you
Me,
talk.
when you were
That's what you
talking
talk
about me,
about
you
it.
realize that
Yes.
I'm a whole lot of things.
Yeah.
So, is there any
A
man
whole lot
out
of
there that
things,
can
like-
actually handle all this drama?
Tell me some of the drama you have.
How we say, my dream might be too much.
KweenAba, I like you. You also have served as a backing vocalist for a number of artists.
Yes,
You care to
please.
mention some of them?
Yes, I was on Becca's Girl Talk show in 2013. I opened the show after I was 4th on MTN Hitmaker.
Right.
So I got the opportunity to work with a whole lot of people. I have worked with Paulina Ojo, Bessa Simons, Wuta Kobe, Sarkodie and Becca's Tell Me song. I did the backing vocals
Wow.
and a whole lot of artists. Yeah.
As a young artist coming up in this industry, what are some of the challenges that you face?
I had issues coming up because I wasn't getting a record label to sign me because of my body type. They were like, oh, she doesn't have a tiny waist, she doesn't have a fair skin. We don't think that she's marketable because it's not just about the voice anymore. You have to have that kind of body type and shape and skin. I didn't have any of that. I had tried so many ways and my body is still as it is. So nobody wanted to sign me.
And then what
If
happened?
I was on a record label who signed me, but they were not serious with me
With
until
you.
the Atajwa song blew up.
Blew up,
And then they were like,
oh.
okay, this is gold. If we that's when they started actually pushing. So I have struggled because of my body type and skin color for not being that type of artist.
You were telling me your body type was your major challenge. How
Yes.
did you overcome it eventually?
I tried to look the path like they wanted me to until I came to NAFTI. I don't know, but that school just inspires me. It just makes me feel like I can actually be myself without being a particular way. When I came to NAFTI, I realized my lecturers would only cast dark-skinned women in their films. And even the fair people were not getting any roles. Do you get me?
Because we need to tell our own
Yes.
story, have our own
Exactly.
representation.
And
in
the
our
things that they
stories.
taught us in class made me realize that, Charlie, I should just be me.
Did
And
those
yeah,
things ever affect your confidence?
it did. At some point, but I am a very, very confident person. Confidence, they made me bubu tongue. Ope bi atokra, makes me atokra.
Thoughts you say. You're a beautiful woman.
Thank
I don't
you.
think whatever anybody
I know.
says about your body. I mean, people are now injecting their bodies trying to look like
Yes.
you. So
Yeah.
I think we've passed the age of women looking all slim and slender.
When Tenny Ola came out, they all realized, oh, you can actually be big and black and still people will love you.
Yeah.
So I don't think I would bother anymore.
You said you're studying directing as well. What kind of
Yes,
films
please.
should we expect? What kind of stories do you intend
Musicals,
to?
traditional musicals, actually.
That's a good one. We don't have local,
Amy,
a
we
lot of
don't have
local.
Amy.
Yeah.
We've got
we have
so
to-
much rhythm. We've got so much traditional songs. I might be looking more at the Ashanti settings because that's where I come from, and I'm in love with our songs. I'm in love with our society and our culture. I might dive into other things later, but I would want to take it one step at a time. I hope Auntie Sisi hears me and decides
I'm
to.
sure she will. I'm sure she will. On that audition day, we all come and cheer you up.
I know.
You're doing amazing,
Thank you.
KweenAba. You're doing amazing. For the young girl who is watching you, who is just like you in
Yes.
your shoes, what would you like to say to that person?
All I want to say is just be you. I mean,
Be
if
you.
somebody hates you, there's nothing that you can do about it. It's not your business. And whatever they think about you is not your business. Just be you. If you go and kill your mother or do anything, they would still hate you. But if somebody loves you, if you like, they would still love you. So just be you. That's it.
Be you, and
Yeah.
that is the message KweenAba has for us. Can actually see she's very confident. Okay, confidence at all. You need to contact her on her social media handles, and I'm sure she would give you a thought. This is still the Phenomenal Lady Show, and we are proudly sponsored by the Roma insecticide spray and mosquito coil. Roma and Tonton Master and Feco spray starch. Look sharp. We are filming right here at the Ekua City Hotel, and I have been styled by Mood HQ. We will be right back.
Shady Roma to me.
And Tonton Master, ebe ye juma na mo. Hwese o madahati. Roma insecticide spray ada Roma. Interfere, entatia, mekeche ha. No way. Hweme kunu. And Tonton ba ko kra amfa ne ho. Eno so a empusie. Roma insecticide spray and mosquito coil. Emma wo dem we sham. Roma, Ekua.
Roma and Tonton Master.
Yena. Maketia no, why ya hoboa? Tum preku. Saso. Mwa. Saso.
Papa no, oh you saso. Ye na ye saso.
Yes, Enye saso. Madam, enye saso. What?
Saso.
Emo bianda dao. Saso. Ekum tuntum. Ni mwa saso. Kum tuntum breku.
You're welcome back. It's still the PL show, and I still have here with me KweenAba. Tell me, I remember you were being bullied in the comment section when you did the Atajo song.
Yes, the worst comment on my page that almost broke me was my fellow women who would come on my page. And I also,
Sad.
in Chi, actually, they wrote it for me to understand. Oba kase den say tea bready. Also, they also baby.
That's quite harsh. It's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
So I just picked those lines and I used it in my new song, Zanzama.
I mean, it's actually good what you decided to do with the
Yes.
song. And then, like you said, if people keep hating you, you need to forget about them and
Yeah.
then move on and be you. And
Yeah.
then again, you did what? MTN Hitmaker?
Yes.
What haven't you done, KweenAba?
I even did Born Stars on Pastor Twan.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me about it. You placed
It
fourth?
was my first time ever coming out to sing. That was on Born Stars. That was when Madame Pauline Ojo saw me. and then she mentored me through live band music, and then I went into MTN Hitmaker, and then I placed 4 over there.
Tell me about the journey there.
I don't know about how they do it now, but you would wake up in the morning as early as possible, write your own songs, go to the studio, record, come back and draw how you want the stage to be when you perform. You wrote your song, don't forget that, that same week. You go and record, you do your own backing vocals, you would do interviews, you would do everything, and then plan on how your stage is going to be. Go get your costumes, get your dancers trained, and then come back and perform.
And you still
that same week for 13 good weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. And if your songs are not that good, you won't be consistent in the show.
And then you
And I was the only female who actually made it to
the finals.
Yeah.
You did well, amazing.
Yeah.
You have with you your girl band. You have with you some amazing talent. You care to mention some of them, their names?
You know Oheneba
Yes,
Kisi, right?
yes.
Oheneba Kisi's daughter is Sewa, and she plays my lead guitar.
Okay.
And some of the other band members, Sandra from Koforidua, most of them are actually based in Koforidua.
Yeah.
So if we have to rehearse, they come all the way to Accra. Agnes, Esther, Kaki, all of them are just amazing talents.
Right.
Yes.
Right. It's very, very interesting. What about your childhood made you feel like, oh, you wanted to be in the performing arts?
I don't know, but all my siblings are very learned people. I was never interested. I would just be stuck up with my television like that.
But actually, you said very learned people. Performing art, you must have been very learned to actually do that.
Yes.
Because trying to embody all
That's
these
how we
characters.
see them. We think that those people that do the mass are the crazy.
No, I'm a
smart
performing arts
people.
student as well. So, yes.
It's actually very difficult.
Very.
Yes. So if you can have A's in that aspect as well, you are learning as well. So.
Thank you so much for coming on my show, KweenAba.
Thank you.
It's been such an amazing conversation with you. Very inspiring, very interesting. If you're a young lady out there, do not stop at nothing. KweenAba says that be you, be confident, and go for exactly what you believe in. My sponsors want to say a very big thank you to you for coming on our sets. Roma Insecticide Spray and Mosquito Coil. Roma and Tonton Master. When you go home, spray the neighborhood. Make sure you repel every mosquito around you so that you can sleep well, wake up refreshed, and give us more music.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
We're going for a short break. When we come back, I will be having in my studio the marketing manager of the Samara Company Limited, who are the power behind this phenomenal lady show. We'll be right back.
Should you rumor to me?
Tonton Master, ebe yejuma namo. Hwese o madahati. Roma insecticide spray ada Roma. Entafre, entatia, mekeche ha. No way. Hwemekunu, tonton ba kokra amfane ho. Eno so a empusie. Roma insecticide spray and mosquito coil. Emma wo dem ye sham. Roma, Ekua.
Roma and Tonton Master.
Welcome back from the break. It's still the PL show, and I have on set right now the marketing manager of my sponsors, who have been the power behind us bringing you amazing and phenomenal stories of empowered women. Mr. Cedric Olugo, welcome.
Thank you.
You look smart.
Thank you so much.
You have a new product on the market, which is the Roma Insecticide Spray and Mosquito Coil. How's it doing?
Roma Insecticide Spray Mosquito Coil is doing very great on the market. Currently, it's the most sought after product on the market, and people are yearning for the product. Wow. We think we are doing something right. So
I'm sure you are.
Yeah, sure.
How long has it been in existence?
It's been in the market barely a year, and then, as I said, it's doing wonderful on the market.
Yes,
Feedback from the market, from consumers, and from trade, i.e. market, are very, very positive. We believe we are going to do more, and we're going to impact on the market.
Fantastic. There are a lot of products on the market though. Why should one settle for Roma Insecticide Spray and Mosquito Coil?
Yes, we believe in quality. We at Samara, we believe in quality.
Right.
And when we say quality, we mean quality, not pseudo quality. Anybody who buys product, I mean, it derives some value from it. You need to make sure you get the right product because you are paying money for it. gone are the days when you buy a product and you experience something that is not worth it. You have to derive something from it. That will be beneficial to you and your household. Yeah.
Definitely. What you don't want is to spray your room and then after you have some sense.
Yes. Initially, when you go to the market, you have products that you experience after buying, using your money to buy. You experience a lot of negativities,
like
catarrh, headaches, chest pains. We at Roma, we say use Roma. Roma actually kills the mosquito. It doesn't repel it.
Great. So what's the next big thing that we should expect from Samara?
Currently, we want to venture into the toothpaste.
Toothpaste, wow.
The toothpaste, yes, which is called Kale.
Why
market.
toothpaste though?
We focus on the FMCG product. It's a daily use, and then we look at the ills of the product on the market and we correct it.
Ills like such as?
It's like when after using the toothpaste, there's kind of sour feeling in your mouth. It doesn't do exactly what it's supposed to do. So we correct these ills so that you can have value for money.
Thank you so much, Mr. Olugo. You're doing amazing well.
You're welcome.
Thank you for sponsoring my program. You are inspiring a lot of women.
Thank you.
Why women though? Why did you decide to actually sponsor a women's show?
We all come from women and we believe women are the pillar, pillar of this world. Because without women, trust me, we are not going anywhere.
Of course. We create, we build, and we nurture. Thank you very much. It's been the PL show, and we have had in our studio the marketing manager of the Samara Company Limited, producers of Roma insecticide spray and mosquito coil, Roma and Tonton Master and Feco spray starch look sharp, as well as Sasso Kum and Tonton Preco. Thank you so much. We will end our show right here today. It's been the Discovery episode of the PL show. We have been filming at the Accra City Hotel, and I have been styled and clothed by Mode HQ. My name is Ekua, and this is the PL show.